is Choma Claire Benavente and I am one of the reporter for today. So we will be discussing Chapter 5, which is Development of Varied Assessment Tools. Chapter 5 is divided into 4. The first one is Planning a Test and Construction of Table of Specification or TOS. Number 2, Types of Pencils and Pencil Tests. Number 3, Constructing Selecting Response Type. And the last one is Constructing Supply Type or Constructed Response Type. So I will be discussing the fourth one, which is Constructing Supply Type or Constructed Response Type. So, supply types. What is supply types? Supply type tests depend heavily on the way the STEM are constructed. This type allow for one and only one answer and hence often test only the student's recall of knowledge. So, supply tests require one answer. Isa lang talaga ang response niya. Tinitest na lang ang knowledge ng student kung may natutunan siya. Kasi yung level niya is recalling knowledge lang. So, kung gusto mong i-test, kung may natutunan sila sa lesson mo, you need to test supply types. Next, completion type. So, completion type, under siya sa supply type. Completion type, this test consists of a series of items which requires the testee to fill a word or phrase on the blanks. This is also called filling the blanks type of test. So, completion type is a fill in the blank test. For example, direction, fill the blanks, the correct words or phrase, write your answer in the space provided. 1. Zoology study of blank. Caterpillar turns into blank. Blank collects pollen from flowers to make honey. So, fill in the blank siya, di ba? So, this is the answer. Zoology is the study of animals. Caterpillars turn into a butterfly. Bee collects pollen from flowers to make honey. Next, guidelines for the formulation of a completion type of test. So, the following guidelines can help you formulate a completion type of test or the fill in the blanks type. Number 1, avoid overmulated sentences like these items. Example, the blank produced by the blank is used by the green blank to change the blank and the blank into blank. This process is called blank. So, lahat na lang siya may blank. Minsan kasi nasa question na yung hint. Kumbaga, context clue. Kung pwedeng 2 blanks lang per sentence or yung importanteng terms lang yung ilagay nyo. Hindi katulad nito, madami siyang blanks. Next, number 2, avoid open-ended items. So, open-ended items, question kasi, are those which requires more thought and more than a simple one-word answer. Like this, Ernest Hemingway wrote blank. So, ang answer niya ay mahaba. So, we need to avoid open-ended items. Next, number 3. The blank should be at the end of or near the end of the sentence. Ask question more significant items, not on trivial matter. So, number 4, we need to make question more significant. For example, Jose Rizal was born on June blank, 1861. So, we can ask yung buong birthday ni Jose Rizal, hindi yung date lang talaga. So, we need to make a question na significant. Next, number 5. The length of the blanks must not suggest the answer. So, this is about sa blank sa question. Meron kasing gumagawa na kung gaano kahaba or ikli ng sagot, yun din ang blanks. Dapat uniform or pare-pareho ang sizes ng blanks. So, we have to follow these rules for us to be able to construct construct systematic way na questioning sa mga bata. Next, essay. Essay is classified as non-objective tests allow for the assessment of higher order thinking skills. Such tests require students to organize thoughts on a subject matter. So, I know alam niyo naman kung ano yung essay. Next, types of abilities that can be measured by essay items. So, we have 11 types. The first one is comparing. The second one, relating cause and effect. The third one is justifying. Fourth, summarizing. 5, generalizing. 6, inferring. Number 7, classifying. Number 8, applying. Number 9, analyzing. Number 10, evaluating. And the last one is creating. So this will be the basic. This will be the basic on what to attain for your essay. Next. So types of essay. We have two types of essay. The first one is restricted essay. It is also referred as a short, focused response. Example, how are the macaw and blue jay different? So, pag sinabi natin restricted, may restriction siya. Limited. Doon ka lang sa certain topic na binibigay sa'yo. Bawal kang lumabas. Kailangan mag-comply ka. Like this example, how are the macaw and blue jay different? You need to focus sa definition ng macaw and blue jay lang. And the second one, non-restriction extended essay. Extended responses can be much longer and complex than short response. Example, write an essay about your summer vacation. So, itong extended essay, longer siya. You can write anything na nangyari sa'yo sa vacation mo. Guidelines for the formula and scoring of essay tests. The first rule is, Rule 1. Phrase the direction in such a way that students are guided on the key concept to be included. Specify how students should respond. So, kailangan natin i-guide ang student natin sa mga key points na gusto natin para alam ng students kung paano sila mamarkahan. For example, ito, using details and information from the article 100 Islands. Summarize the main points of the article for a complex and correct response. So, ito yung criteria. Its history, 10 points. Its interesting feature, 10 points. Why is a landmark, 5 points. Next rule. Rule number 2. Inform the students on the criteria to be used for grading their essay. So, parang parehas lang naman siya sa rule number 1. We need to inform our student kung ano ang mga criteria sa pag-score ng essay para alam nila kung ano lang ang ilalagay sa essay nila. Para hindi na ilalagay yung mga unnecessary facts or unnecessary information. Next. Number 3. Put a time limit on essay test. So, for about an hour, bigyan mo sila ng time to write an essay. Or pwede ding ibigay nyo as a homework. You are expected to collect the homework after a day. Next, Rule 4. Decide on your essay grading system prior to getting the essay of the students. Dapat, before you collect the essay ng students, kailangan nakagawa ka na ng rubrics mo kung paano mo siya i-judge. Next, rule number 5, evaluate all of the students' answer to one question before proceeding to the next question. Rule number 6, evaluate answer to essay question without knowing the identity of the writer. This is another attempt to control personal bias during scoring. So, itong number 6, mas maganda na evaluate mo ang student without knowing the identity ng writer. Kasi, for example, ito si Juan. Ay, magaling to sa klase. Kaya hindi ka na masyadong magbabasa. Mag-check ka na lang. Dapat i-check mo talaga kung gaano ka-substantial yung content each student, hindi yung may favoritism. Next, Rule 7. Whenever possible, have 2 or more persons grade each answer. The best way to check on the reliability of the scoring of essay answer is to obtain 2 or more independent judgment. So, itong Rule 7, importante siya if yung essay is for competition. Pwede kang mag-ask ng help sa iba kung paano mo mamarkahan or paano mo i-judge yung essay. Rule number 8. Do not provide optional questions. It is difficult to construct question of equal difficulty, and so teacher cannot have valid comparison of students' achievements. Rule number 9. Provide information about the value, weight of the question, and how it will be scored. Okay, rule number 10. Emphasize higher level thinking skills. So these rules, higher order thinking takes thinking to a whole new level. Student using understanding rather than just memorizing. So that's all. Thank you for watching. God bless everyone.